Technology is just an excuse for us to do magic. Computers are processing things by zapping crystals with a magical force we can't see called...
Technology is magical and will be recognized as magic.
Welcome back
to Rabbit Hole Reacts. Today we're looking at some of the craziest videos from around the internet. Let's hop right into this.
Technology is just an excuse for us to do magic. Computers are processing things by zapping crystals with a magical force we can't see called electricity. You're using your phone as some kind of portal to look at a moment from the past, and I'm using mine to send you a message in the future. The screens we're using are made of liquid crystal, LCD, also being zapped by electricity.
No lies were told, and I know y'all have seen the nano chips that look at the microchips and they go deeper and deeper, and it's just more technology and cubes and systems. I mean, that is magic, isn't it?
He did say it too. I mean, they say your phone is a black mirror.
Yeah.
And that what is the phone when you turn it off? A black mirror.
Oh, this is the one I was talking about.
They made these by shooting some light through a lens to burn patterns into some stuff they got from the ground. You basically have a group of wizards specialized in light magic, carving out runes with light. Then when it's done, we just push some electrons through it, which is just some kind of wave particle that exists as a probability. Sounds like magic.
This light, these rays, put symbols, sigils of light and of particles onto these chips, and they send electricity or magical air through it, and then it produces what we're looking at from different time and space. I mean,
technology is magical and will be recognized as magic because no one will be able, I'm paraphrasing, to explain how the technology works. Therefore, they will think it's magical. That was in the 70s. How does your Fitbit get your vital signs out of your body when there's no oxygen meter on your finger, no pads on your head for EEG, and no pads sticking to your chest for EKG? Well, the phone is doing what? The phone doesn't have a heartbeat. The phone doesn't have oxygen. The phone doesn't have glucose. But all of those signals are showing on your health app on your phone. All I asked is how. Well, I'm using my wearable. Great. How is the wearable getting that data out of your body?
That's Sabrina Wallace, and if you've gone down that rabbit hole, then you already know. Our bodies emit frequencies and auras, and they say that this Wi-Fi and these 5G towers are draining us and picking up on them.
I also saw a lot of videos of UFOs. I mean, what the fuck has been going on with that shit? These niggas are here. These UFOs keep coming to Earth, and it made me think of an idea for a movie. It sounds dumb, but hear me out. In my movie idea, we find out that these aliens are originally from Earth. That they're from an ancient civilization that achieved interstellar travel and left the Earth thousands of years ago. Some other planet they go to, and things go terrible for them in the other planet. So they come back to Earth, decide that they want to claim the Earth for their very own. It's a pretty good plot line, huh? I call it Space Juice. Space Juice. All right. It's gonna get worse than that. Hang in there.
That was funny.
Your video game characters. You were designed by computer geeks in cubicles to run around and be controlled by other computer geeks that have been.
Birkenstocks. Yeah! Explain to us the meaning of life!
Okay, those computer geeks who control you, thing is, they're part of a video game too. You see, the planet Earth is my most immersive, detailed video game yet, and I play it 24 hours a day. It's great. You can get out of your car, have a family. I even put in a complete and wholly consistent fossil record for the nerds. So, The Simpsons game, your game, is really nothing but a mini-game inside my Earth game. If you think about it.
So, not only are we not real, we're characters inside a minigame inside...
That was why that historian, Daryl Cooper, went on to Tucker's show and just started delivering other facts about World War II. And suddenly the pro-Israel lobby, the people that we know are like radical pro-Israel, just freaked out. Like you would have thought if you had just seen their response to it and didn't watch it, that he must have just been sitting down across from Tucker, like demanding like that people reinstall Adolf Hitler from his grave. Like it was nuts. The response was crazy. And you watch it and you're like, what's wrong with this? And you realize that you're not allowed to poke anything about World War II or introduce any alternative facts. And so I should say, if you begin to look into history, will realize that it has always been an information war. That is one thing that, being in this sort of, I would say, mild study, I've definitely read a lot of books over the last couple of years as I try to play catch up with all the things that I didn't know. You will realize that it's always been a publisher's game. You got to control the newspapers. You got to control the textbooks that are being.
That's sad. Like we're all being told division, television. And that's one thing I'm grateful for Gen Z of is, I mean, TikTok and all that nowadays, at least we have a way to connect and at least hear each other's theories and experiences. Because they lying to us.
Where the grieving spouse is now a potential suspect. Guys, I am telling you, this story is insane.
They did say, look up like evangelicals of Romania or something. She had tried starting her own church or movement. And then you saw the way she hugged Trump and she didn't look like she was grieving. And she got appointed leader of Turning Point, his whole nonprofit organization. Now she's in charge of it. I'm not saying that's the truth. She could just be acting weird because she's grieving. But when it comes to this level of knownness, there's usually something conspicuous going on. We all went along with this bullshit and we're under some type of spell. It makes WandaVision, like how she had the whole town in a disillusionment, like real from what they tell us on television, and we just accept it as truth from these people who are fucking freaking casted. Like,
And why have we not been bad? Like, give us a good reason.
we lost the technology, we lost the tapes, the Van Allen belts we can't get past, and his space suit looked like it was paper thin. And you've seen the video of when they all came back and they were on the press conference looking depressed as a mother.
It's like that Katy Perry crap.
We ain't even gonna get started on that with her Daisy. Nah, girl.
It was a hologram. Let me say it again. It was a hologram. It wasn't real. Wake up. God.
What was?
A subject? The Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is very clever and very sneaky.
The Hamburglar!
And he loves taking McDonald's hamburgers. So, what should you yell when you see it?
Help Ronald Sailor!
That's right.
What kind of commercial is this? And they're showcasing the burgers to be people. They've been kidnapping kids, throwing them in the meat, making us eat it because it's the highest level of sin, and probably putting us into some demonic type of energy without us even knowing.
Who else doesn't believe anything? Like literally anything. Anything that you were taught in school. I think it's all a bunch of garbage. I don't believe anything the media says. I definitely don't believe any politicians, doesn't matter which side of the aisle you want to be a part of. I think they're all corrupt. I think they're all liars. I think this whole entire thing is like some weird Truman Show. And this whole Charlie Kirk thing, made even more clear that you really can't trust the feds. You can't trust anything that these news pundits say because it's all propaganda, in my personal opinion.
If you're on TikTok, I know you feel the same way, because WTF have we been told our whole lives growing up for it?
Once they told me that Christopher Columbus did not find America after we celebrated him the whole time I was in school, I stopped trusting the educational system. We don't need AI robots.
No, we don't. But they can do your laundry for you.
Go on.
It's not science fiction, nor is it an AI-generated image. It was captured by humanity's most advanced telescope in real space, and the data is publicly available for verification. Because of incredible images using the James Webb Space Telescope. They discovered that the creatures in the images bear an uncanny resemblance to the angels described in the Bible, with structures that astonishingly match the biblical description of a celestial being with 6 wings, surrounded by flames and covered in eyes.
I saw a video like this the other week, and I said it was kind of scary, but now it's kind of beautiful. It's a lot, though. I don't know how I would feel if I walked outside and I saw that. What would y'all do?
I would probably go back in and think about it for like 5 minutes and look through the window and see if it's still out there.
And then it's right outside your window.
Then I might cry a little.
You know when I notice something is that when this sun, color sun is out, that you can feel the warmth, but that white sun burns.
Yeah.
Yo, we watch the stars every night. We saw the moon, then it disappeared. We've been seeing a triangle star structure over our house for the past 2 months. I mean, these stars are not the same stars we were viewing. It's a lot to think about. The sky looks very ethereal, staticky, like hologramish.
And I'm just gonna say, y'all ain't gonna get me. If that is an alien UFO ship up there, I will run.
Ditto.
To remind everybody on how fast everything is moving, here are some things that have happened just in the last 7 days, starting with this one. Albania became the first country to appoint an AI system named Diala as a government minister. This thing also just gave its first speech to Parliament, and in that speech, it's told everybody that it's feeling...
Okay, if AI and robots are gonna do everything, then what are we gonna do?
Why do you want it to control the government?
I just want to sit back and eat tater chips.
Like, what?
That's like, I just don't
I'm
understand.
fleeing the country if it goes to that.
And I'm here for the technology helping to free up our time so we can go within and explore our wants. But if we're just
having to control us.
Yeah, nah, it's a nah. Thank you guys so much for watching those videos with us. That was fun. If you could, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build a divine nation. Comment, like, and share with anybody. We will appreciate it. And thank you, David, for being here today. Hit the people with a quote before we leave.
I want everybody to stay woke out there. I want you to stay vigilant. And I also want y'all to have a blessed heart and be a good person still at the end of the day.
And on that note, we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.